Right, I think we're live. Let me just check. Yes, we look to be live. Let's do this. £5:30 in the morning painting. Coffee needed. Right then. So, where are we up to? We are still doing the Arcworlde miniatures for the new Kickstarter that's coming out. Battle for Trollbridge. These are the Bayourks. All grog in the background. I think I'm procrastinating a little bit with him. Need to finish his base. Just need to paint it now, so not much to do on him, but I want to get these orcs finished. So if I remember rightly, we'd finished the flesh near enough. We did the wood. Let's do the hair next on his beard and forearms. So let's move the camera angle a little bit today. Let's try that. Maybe zoom in a little bit. Can we do that? That'll do. Right, as usual, let's have a brush behind the ear for 2 brush blending and mistakes. So, what colour fur does an orc have? I wonder what a light yellow, blonde would look like. Strange, maybe. Let's try. Maybe a mucky one. Might not work, might work. Stepping into unknown territory here with orc fur. So I've chosen, this is raw linen by Foundry. Let's have a look. Watered it down too much after telling people to water their paints down all the time. Watered mine down too much. So how do we tell that? Well, it wasn't really sticking to the model. I mean, if I was blending, that would have been the right consistency, but because this is the first layer, not in shot, am I? because this is the first layer, I wanted that a little bit thicker. Let's mess around with this camera while we've got no viewers. Better. He's even got hairs on his chest. Might work. Now, I have set up a moderator for my chat room. I wonder if it's activated. How do we... Why is my music stopped? We'll find out. This particular orc appears to have lamb chops. I don't know if you call that anywhere else in the world, but in the UK, big sideburn, hairy sideburns on the side of your face, sometimes called lamb chops. I'm not sure exactly why. Actually quite like this yellow colour against his flesh. Oh, let me do a shout out to a friend of mine who's now on Twitch. You have to go search for him, Wargamer Spud. Really nice guy, part of the Chilling Wargamers group, which you should check out the rest of them as well. They make loads of content, loads of painting, loads of chatting about wargaming, competitions, etc. Okay, layer 2 I think, of this hair colour. Yeah, I quite like this colour. I think kind of goes well with the flesh. Let me know what you think in the chat box. Need to leave that hair to dry for a little bit. Let's do that big bone on his back. It's annoying me that I painted it the wrong colour, so let's give it a paint. Suitably named Boneyard. Some of this non-copyrighted music's terrible. I need to find a better source of non-copyright music. I can turn it down. You guys can't, unfortunately. I think I've got it quite low in the stream for you though. Some of them are okay, but use this bone colour for these thorns or whatever they are on the side of his weapon. Let's do the same for Mad-Eye Muldoon. Oh yeah, that's this guy's name in the game, Mad-Eye Muldoon. Muldoon maybe. And the other guy's the Brew Boy. I think I mentioned on a previous video he brews the alcoholic beverage for battle. Well, I don't think it necessarily they need an excuse for battle to drink it, but so during the game when he activates you can roll 1 dice, and on a 4+, the brew is a successful brew, and it enhances his abilities and allows him to re-roll failed attacks. Maybe it doesn't even have to be failed attacks. I suppose you could re-roll to try and get a critical rather than just a success. But if you roll 3 or less on the dice, it's a bad brew, and which affects him negatively. Particularly, he has to re-roll all successes. Don't forget you can tweet me your works in progress, or use Instagram if you use the hashtag Boise2000UK. They will appear on my wall of social and in the top right hand corner of the channel. It's really nice to see what people are doing. Give a shout out to Freddie, who I met at a demo I was doing in York with his dad, and they enjoyed the demo that much they got into the game, and they've been kindly sending me some pictures of their progress. And young Freddie is doing a sterling job of his halflings. Looking forward to seeing them progress. Okay, let's let them dry. Now for people watching or who are watching on YouTube later, I need some suggestions. If you can see this on here, he's carrying a bottle of his brew and there's a leather label on the front of it. I want some ideas of what to call the beer. Nothing too long of a name to put on the label of the front on the front. I think I've seen, I think the official paint job has XXX on the front, so I want to do something slightly different. Well, not slightly different, completely different. I mean, the only idea I have come up with is Bailey's, and the reason for that is old Grog, the troll. He's old Grog. He has been inspired by the TV show Mighty Boosh and the character in that called Old Greg, who's one of my favourite characters from that comedy show, and he drinks he drinks Baileys from a shoe. So maybe I might call the brew Bailey's brew, just as a nod to that, perhaps. Unless you guys can come up with a better name for it. Still struggling with these camera positions. Seems to be okay. This song reminds me of Ghost in the Shell for some reason. Nightbot has retweeted my channel. Cool, didn't know I did that. So with all these spikes and horns, I think I'm going to demo some weathering powder on them later. This, I don't know if you guys have tried it, but weathering powder is absolutely brilliant to blend with. It's not just for weathering. You can get really, really smooth blends. If you have a look on my Cool Mini or Not page, artist Boise, so Boise on there, have a look at my Nurgle Lord. I use loads of weathering powders on his flesh to give him a kind of bruised and putrid look. And actually I've sculpted some big spikes on his base, and they've got weathering pigments blended into them. Oh, my knee. I need to put my knee in a different position. Ow, 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 ow. That's better. So I'll show you that in a bit. The only problem with weathering powder is it rubs off on your fingers, so you've got to seal it with a varnish. So I just need to think about the order of when I do things, when I can show that. But I will show it at some point. So, like on this fur, such highly textured areas, what I tend to do is try and treat it as a smooth area. So like on his back here, rather than looking at it as individual hairs, I'll treat it as one big smooth surface almost and blend it. You know, nice and light up here and nice and dark as it's going down. So concentrate on that, and then once we've done that, then come back and concentrate on the actual texture and the individual hairs. And what I find that does, it helps me to remember that to kind of obey these kind of zenithal lighting rules, whilst sometimes you can forget that and be concentrating on too much, making the individual hairs look nice, and then you step back and realise, oh, the highlights and the shades are in the wrong places. And then on such highly textured areas, the oil washes that I'll be doing later, probably in another video, because that's one of the last stages I do. They'll really help pick out the individual hairs as well. Okay, let's mix up a darker colour. Problem is, or the problem maybe, is this hair in the shade's going to be too close to the colour of his leather jacket, and is it all going to blend into one, or is that going to be a good thing? I don't know. Just need to watch out for that. So this is me cutting corners because it's not really dry yet, the previous colour. And although wet blending's okay, it's not the method I prefer, but I think I've got away with that. Let's see if I can see this on the camera. This area of hair on his chest is an interesting example of where getting your highlights and shades right. So, light coming down from above, past, so if we're looking at him, our right hand side of his face, that hair there is catching light, so that's going to be brighter than the hair under his chin, which isn't getting hardly any light because his chin's causing a shadow on it. And then his actual leather jacket is causing a shadow on the edge of that hair as well, and then probably where it meets the bottle as well. So quite a complicated but interesting area, and if you get it right, it'll look quite good. And let's apply that example again to this guy's beard. So what's interesting here is his big lip, bottom lip, it's causing a overhang, so that's going to cause some shadows on this hair, and then up in the corner there, and then even the beard itself is causing a shadow on his chest hair. So and then as the beard curves away out of the light, we need to shadow down there. Hairy orcs. This is a first for me, painting hairy orcs, but hey, it works. Different, but why not? Why not be different? It's nice to paint different things sometimes. this shade a bit darker on this hair. Taking a long time to dry this morning. Thought this shade was going to be dark enough, but it doesn't seem to be making all that much difference, so let's make it a bit darker, I think. Sorry everyone. Don't like adding black too much to shades, but I can't think of let's try adding a dark blue. Actually, I've got a dark teal here, so my only thinking there is just introduce some colours from elsewhere. So we've got the green flesh and the blue clothes. Let's see what that does. Can't believe how long it's taking for this paint to dry today. He's got hair under his armpits, I missed that. You'll find this painting Warplot miniatures as hidden little details here, there and everywhere. I painted their, well I painted two of them actually, they're giants, and if you look closely there's little rats running around in his clothes, and all the things he's collected, because in Arcworlde giants like to pick things up, so he's got like a princess strapped to his back and a pig, and there's two goats and a few sheep. Change this music, I can't stand it any longer. Please bear with me, viewers, I can't stand this music any longer. Tropical. What genre's tropical? Progressive house. Why is all non-copyrighted music all that I can find? If any viewers can send me some links to some non-copyrighted material that's not hardcore dance and dubstep. Not that I've got anything against them, it's just not my particular taste. Norwegian house. Uplifting house. Glitch hop. No idea what that is. Just try YouTube instead. Relaxing background music. Happy background music. Mellow, relaxed background music. No copyright. It's only 2 minutes long. That's no good. Hardcore dance again. Sorry viewers, this must be very, 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 very boring for you.
video producer? If so, you know how challenging it can be to find free background music for
Yes,
your
I
videos.
do know how challenging it can be.
Free background music can help. But here on the Free Background Music YouTube channel, you'll find tons of free, copyright-free tracks available under a Creative Commons license. Free Background Music loves partnering with up-and-coming musicians and
Shut up. Oh. Oh my god. I'll have to live with it. It's a bit more chilled out. Sorry, that must have been excruciatingly terrible to watch while I searched around for music, but I couldn't concentrate on painting. Does it look like his beard's on fire? Might be a bit too orangey. I don't know. Ginger orcs. Yeah, that's alright. They live in the bayou. My beard's on fire. Why didn't nobody tell me? What's wrong with you? I think that's okay. So I'm just starting to pick out individual hairs now with these highlights. Remembering to obey the zenithal lighting principles, so any hairs that would receive the most light, I'm picking them out in particular. rather than dry brushing, you can use just the side of your brush to catch these hairs. Just going to make a slightly thicker mix because we just want it to stick that little. When you start painting sharp edges like some of these hairs are, you'll find the watered down paint will just slip off the side of the hairs, or if you were painting the edge of a sword or something like that. One of the colours I used to highlight the hair is actually the colour that we need to highlight these bones and spikes, so that's handy. So I think in previous videos I explained I don't normally start with the highlight. I tend to do the shades first, but seeing as we've got this colour out, might as well.
love you.
Hey, you loved up lot. Happy Valentine's Day to you. Yesterday, we are celebrating love across the world. Although for you single people, it's probably going to be a bit more like this. I just don't understand why you guys love me anymore. Flowers, chocolates, more flowers. We met in that McDonald's. I think it was about 5 years ago now. You bought me that McFillet. Can I order the extra large margarita? Yeah,
I've
just
got a
one.
McDonald's advert on.
But believe us when we say Tinder wasn't the only place where people found love last year. Some of the most beautiful love stories all began here with Club 1830. Grab the tissues, it's going to be one emotional ride.
I've had sex with her best mate, and now I've had sex with her, and now it's getting really awkward. I had the threesome with that upstairs.
What?
About a minute
What?
and a half, and then I ran off because I got really scared. Sorry, Mum. I'm sorry, Dad.
Sex of the Hobbits!
Club 18 to 30 advert.
With a girl in her boyfriend's bed.
Great. Skip ad. Why did that come on? Ugh. Can't be having adverts like that in the middle of my stream. If anyone out there's got some suggestions for some good no copyright material without annoying 18 to 30 adverts like that, that'd be really helpful. Hey, someone's just tweeted me some new pictures. I think that's Freddie. Very nice, Freddie. Good stuff. Freddie's halflings.
Need to try and blend where the red in his mouth becomes the green on his lip. Because I think why is that camera not working properly? What's that about? This one's okay.
When the words are like bullets and they break through your skin, and there's no way to get them all out. When it feels like rust seeping into your soul, stay go, stay go, stay go, under the bright skies. Only sunshine.
I think that might be a broken tooth in his mouth there. To paint that.
Out of reach, couldn't stop you, couldn't hold you back. You were so real, so real. When the words are like bullets and they break through your skin, and there's no way to get them all out. When it feels like rust seeping into your soul, stay go, stay go, stay go, under the bright skies. Only sunshine.
It's working better. No, it's not, is it? A little bit. Right click, refresh. There we go. No. Hi, you've come at a stage. I'm having some technical problems here. Why has my... Something went wrong there. Lost a camera. An error has occurred. It has. Right, got music back. Where's my camera gone? Refresh. Kevin's high and drunk. Well, I hope painting is watching me paint is helping you there. Wow, my camera has died. Just bear with me everyone while I sort this camera out. Why is that? Where are you from? Yorkshire in the UK. Where are you? Come on, camera. California, cool. How's California today? Is my camera working okay? Right, where was I? Sorry about that distraction. Let's do their boots next because they've been annoying me because they're unfinished. What kind of boots would an orc wear? I'm probably just going to paint mud all over them anyway, but hola, hola. Never been to California. See it on the TV a lot. It looks absolutely amazing place. Do you paint, Kevin? drums, cool. And you play the drums, is that in a band or just for pleasure for yourself, or what? Ah, you draw. Now there, I do enjoy art, but I'm not the greatest drawer in the world. I used to do quite a bit at school, but I guess I would say I'm certainly not a technical drawer, not accurate. That's made me quite sad that you're feeling lonely, mate. Well, there's plenty going on Twitch. Twitch. That's a Freudian slip there. So thank you for coming and choosing my stream to watch me paint. Because there's some absolutely amazing drawers as artists on Twitch. And my stream is a bit amateurish. I've had some technical problems this morning. Hey Malleus, do you blend your own paints? You mean mix the different colours together to make the paint I want? Yeah, I'm quite lucky. Although I've been collecting paints over the years, I've got a bit of a paint problem. So I've got lots and lots of different colours to choose from. But yeah, I'll mix my paints together to get the colour I want. Especially when, you know, blending from light to dark, shadows to the highlights, to get that colour I want. Because if you jump too far between the colours, it makes it really hard to blend. So let me show you an example. Okay, this grey's a good example. So let's say I was painting something grey. I might start with maybe this middle one, and then I start adding black into this one to paint it in the shades, and then when I finish the shades I might start using this lighter one and adding white in there to help me with the highlights. So yeah, I blend the different colours together, if that's what you meant mixing. Not my camera, I think. So for example, now this grey on the boots, I'm just going to add a little bit of black into that to darken them down so I can paint the shadows. I try to avoid using black in the shadows, can make models look too dark and muddy almost. But for these guys, these are Bayourks, so they live in the swamps, so you know they're going to be mucky and dark, I think. So dropped a brush somewhere. There it is. I keep a brush behind my ear to help me blend, and I dropped it earlier. Malleus, nice. I tend to mix P3 paints with Citadel to make my own custom shades and bases. Yep. Never used P3. I've heard really good things about them. But yeah, never tried them. I think some quite famous painters. Is it Victoria Haley, or I think she uses them. And I think even Mike McVeigh used them for a while. I'm not sure if he does now. He's got his own company, but when he worked for War Machine, I know he really advocated their use. Hey Doctor, you now have 3 viewers. Yeah, I know. Oh, thanks, man. Add a bit more black to this grey. You guys painting anything at the moment? You can, in the top right hand corner there, I've got I'm using Social Wall, so you can tweet or Instagram me a picture of what you're working on using the hashtag Boise2000UK, and that should appear in the top right hand corner. In a previous video I was laughing at myself for spending a lot of time painting on areas like boots, which I know full well I'm going to be weathering with mud and stuff, so probably all this work I'm putting into painting these boots will disappear under a load of mud splatter. But I don't know why I do it, but I tend to like painting things first. I think if I was to leave areas unpainted, it'd distract me from painting the model, and I tend to paint the model by kind of look and feel, and I think if there was a patch unpainted, it'd just kind of put me off. going to wash or ink these at the end. Yeah, what I use oil washes, so using oil paint just in the recesses really, and in between materials, so where two materials meet I want it nice and dark, and oil washes are perfect for that because they take so long to dry. You've got lots of time to work with them and remove them from anywhere that you didn't want them to go, where traditional like Games Workshop washes dry really quick, so they're a bit unforgiving. They make any mistakes and they're dried there and you've got to repaint. So what I do is I gloss the model to get a nice smooth surface, and then use oil or diluted oil paints to get right down into the dark recesses. I really recommend giving them a try if you haven't tried it before. I won't have time to do it today, but I will be using some oil washes probably on another broadcast, so keep an eye out, follow me maybe if you haven't done already. This month I am doing a giveaway to drop that on the floor, to thank everyone for the warm welcome on Twitch. I've painted, I've done it again, a limited edition boiler from the game Guild Ball, and he's been sat on my shelf a while just gathering dust, so I thought why not give him away. So I'm going to pick one follower at the end of this month to win that. I'll go get it actually so I can show you all. Bear with me a second. Yeah, this is what's up for grabs. You can see that. So make sure you follow me and you're in with a chance of winning that. Thanks, Malleus. the models in focus okay? It's a bit difficult to tell on my screen sometimes. Yeah, you're totally right, Malice. In fact, it's probably become one of my favourite parts of the hobby is basing. I think you're right. It totally brings things to life. I just been working on the base for this troll. I've been painting. So this is from a new Kickstarter that's coming out from one of my friends, Alex, for the game Arcworlde. It's called the expansion's called Battle for Troll Bridge. And this is the troll, old Grog. So I've just added a load of old stones like they've fallen away from the bridge, and he's smashing a paving stone there. So once I've finished these trolls, I need to finish his once I've finished these orcs, I need to finish his base. Why is the music stopped? Oh no, it's starting again. Ever looked at Scribe miniature stuff? I have actually, yeah, they are some talented sculptors, them guys. I think that isn't there I think there might be a painter on Cool Mini or not of that same name. Am I getting mixed up? Do they sculpt and have I think I've seen, yeah, I think I've seen there's some really good sculpts from them, but I'm sure there's like a Scribe Studios as well, maybe, that does some really cool paint jobs. I have a crap ton of their bases. Use them for co-op decay and stuff. Ah, they do bases, do they? Yeah, some amazing bass makers out there at the moment. It's really nice how things have changed over the years, and there's all these great companies out there making things for us. There seems to be a lot of painters on Twitch painting a lot of 40k stuff. Popular game though. So here's a tip for everyone. I've messed up the blending on that bit there, so don't tell anyone. I'll put a bit of blood splatter over it. I have even used a 3D printer to make some of my own. Whoa, very cool. Oh, I've knocked it off again. Ah! Disaster. That wasn't an earthquake, it was just me being a klutz. Yeah, there was, for a while there was a company in that town where I live that had some 3D printers that you could use on a weekend, but I never got around to using them. I used their laser cutters quite a lot, they were good. Made myself some paint racks and a paintbrush holder and some terrain buildings. To tweet me some pictures of those ones you 3D printed, Malleus, if you get the chance. That'd be cool. Oh damn, dropping him on the floors, chips and paint off there. What a klutz. Right guys, I need your help. On this guy, he's called the Brew Boy. He brews a noxious beer to aid him in battle and his fellow orcs. And there's a label on the bottle here leather label that I need to think of a name for the beer. If you got any ideas. PBR. It's horrible and cheap. PBR. I don't know what that means. PBR. Although I learnt what BRB meant first on a stream the other day. Be right back. So what does PBR mean? Oh, I get you, sorry. PBR. That's the name of the beer. Call it Grox. I like that actually. That'd be quite good because the troll's called Grog. Old Grog. Grox Brew. I like that. My only other idea was because the troll is called Old Grog. He was inspired by the TV show Mighty Boosh, and in that there's a water monster called Old Greg. And one of my favourite lines that he says is that he drinks Baileys from a shoe. So I was thinking of maybe as a nod to that, having the beer called Bailey's Brew, but I don't know how skilled I will be writing that on there. Just to warn you viewers, my kids will be waking up very soon, if not already, so I might need to stop for a bit and go tend to them or help my wife. So, but I can't hear them yet, so maybe got a bit longer. Why is this taking so long to dry? Sorry to blow down the mic, but so this shoulder pad is a colour I've probably used a little bit too much in my painting career, but I do like it. It's getting old now, but Drab by Foundry. If you have a look on my Cool Mini or Not page, there's a dwarf called Brom, and I think I first used it on him on his shoulder pad, so I'm just repeating it here because I really like it so much. But for some reason, using like a teal colour in the shadows with this colour looks really nice, or I think so anyway. Yep, there's definite movement upstairs now. Might not be able to broadcast for much longer. Might need to blend down the gradient on that high side of the overall sun. Let's have a look. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. Cheers, man. Just the backside where the blue turns into bright white. This area here. Cool. Okay, I'll I'll keep an eye on that. It doesn't look too bad to me at this end, but yeah, down there actually, yeah, it's a bit bright. Okay, thanks. I might just planning on weathering the overalls a bit more, maybe a bit of splatter, oil splatter. Who knows what he's been getting up to in the swamp, so if I can't fix that, I might just put some grime over it. Well, this is supposed to be non-copyright material, but I definitely recognise this. This is Daft Punk. I hope this doesn't get banned from YouTube when I upload it.
And you know this is more than you can take. Baby, don't forget my name when the morning rises. Baby, please don't look away when the morning wakes up. Oh, your touch so bittersweet. Baby, don't forget my name when the morning wakes up.
sugar.